Top Gear. Tonight on Top Gear, we're going full Top Gear. 3 middle-aged men driving sports cars. It doesn't get more Top Gear than that, folks. Though if this show was an aftershave, it'd be called Top Gear.
3 men in sports cars, Chris. That's right up your street.
It is. Because, did you know it's exactly 100 years since the phrase sports car was first used?
I tell you what, the information that's buried in the depths of your brain never ceases to amaze me, man.
Thank you. Which got us thinking, what's the best all-round sports car you can buy right now, a century later?
None of us could agree, so the producers told us to pick some cars and settle the argument with a road trip. Man, that's so Top Gear.
The best sports car you can buy right now? Frankly, there's only one option. The Porsche 911. Yeah, it's a predictable choice. But the 911 is just the answer to the question, which sports car should I buy? It has been forever. Now this is the new 992 Carrera S. It has 450 horsepower and costs just under £100,000, which is an awful lot of money, but then you do get an awful lot of car. 0 to 60, 3.5 seconds. Top speed over 190 miles an hour. And this is the basic 911 recipe. Big engine, 2-wheel drive, away you go. But if you feel the urge to make a slightly worse decision, other cars are available. Pop it in Aston. He's a big lad, he makes that car look small.
Chris?
An Aston Martin, Fred.
No. An Aston Martin V8 Vantage, the very best of British.
With a German engine.
It doesn't matter, everybody loves an Aston. Look at it. How good does that look? You're looking at that thinking, I want to drive that. You've got massive car envy.
I'm a massive fan of the Aston Martin V8 Vantage. It's a great car, and I don't mind the Mercedes engine thing, but there's a whiff of Pound Shop 007 about you in that. Just a whiff.
Unlike you, just proving again how predictable you are. It's too obvious, Chris. You are driving the ready salted of cars.
Doesn't matter, ready salted works, Fred. 30 grand cheaper, just as fast, all round the best sports car on the planet. When you want ketchup, there's one brand you buy.
Daddies.
Anyhow, the third member of this party, what's he going to arrive in?
It'll be just as obvious as you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right on cue, a red Ferrari.
McGuinness, did you read the email?
Buongiorno! Welcome to the Ferrari Portofino.
I don't know where to start with you, Paddy. I don't know whether to attack the car or the cap.
You were sent an email telling you to turn up in a sports car. You've arrived in a convertible GT car.
Are you mad?
How much money did that cost?
Well, you asked for a telly. 170 grand. Boom.
But it's not, is it, Paddy? So how much is it as tested with the triple layer paint, the fancy leather interior and floor mats?
Well, yeah, with a few extras on, you know, hey, 250 grand.
This is 100 grand.
250 grand to look like a wag. What is wrong with you?
Well, yes, it might be twice as much as your car, but it's twice the car.
It's
Let's
not.
start with a new, old, no one knows 911. They all look the same, right? 400 brake horsepower.
450.
Fred's Jag on the end.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh, it's an Aston. It's an Aston. My mistake. My
No.
mistake.
Paddy.
500 brake horsepower. This bad boy, 600 brake horsepower, boys.
How much of it can you use on a wet Yorkshire road?
Plenty.
This is the easiest one I've ever been involved in. Pound Shop 007, lottery winner.
It's a red
Let's
Ferrari.
go. I'm
How
going to win
short
this. This wasn't going to be settled in a hurry. So it's just as well we'd been told to head to a nearby airfield to give our sports cars and the Portofino a proper test. And the roads to get there weren't too shabby either.
Oh, here we go! Power, and listen to that noise. What is not to like about this car? Yes, there is a lot of Mercedes running through it, but thanks to them, it'll do 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, has a top speed of 195, and it'll do all that without breaking down. It's pretty stylish. There's a bit of German engineering. That's alright with me. Plus, at 120 grand, it's more exclusive than the 911 and not as stupidly over the top as the Portofino. This is the car. This is the choice. Paddy and Chris are not having as much fun in theirs, I can assure you.
Actually, we were. Listen to her go! You little Italian beauty! So the Portofino's the replacement for the Ferrari California, and the California is a car that I actually owned, and I loved it. But I've got to tell you, the Portofino, man, they've improved it no end. Looks better, drives better, faster. In fact, this entry-level Ferrari will very nearly hit 200 miles an hour. That's F40 territory. And yes, you're always going to get angry little men on the internet. Chris Harris. It's not a proper Ferrari. Of course it is. It's bright red and it's got a Ferrari badge on the front. What's not proper about that? Chris, how badly does Flintoff want to be James Bond?
It's funny you should mention that. I'm not actually a James Bond fan. I don't get it.
What? Did you just say you're not a James Bond fan?
I don't get it. He's like an old bloke who can't do anything really. And effectively he's useless.
What are you on about, an old bloke? He's not old, he's James Bond. He's sophisticated. He's stylish. He's dangerous. What? I can't believe what I'm hearing. Wow. The next thing you'll be saying you don't like Star Wars.
So go on then, Paddy. Talk us through what you've got in there. What is 80 grand's worth of options? What's it get you?
Well, the carbon fibre exterior package, that's 12 grand.
Get out.
Carbon fibre cup holder, 1,400 quid.
Absolute rip-off.
The mats are 706.
Is the whole purpose of that car for you to try and bag a footballer?
Put a bit of lippy on me and call me Colleen Rooney. I'm living the dream.
Leaving the North York moors behind, we soon arrived at our destination, Elvington Airfield, one of the longest runways in Britain, which, it turned out, was already in use.
Tell you what, there's some strange machines here.
A lot of metal, isn't there? A lot of metal.
Load of machines that are built for speed, and Paddy McGuinness in a convertible Ferrari is perfect. This is something called Top Speed Tuesday. An event where anyone can rock up in anything and find out just how fast it'll go. Now, our challenge would be a test of usable performance, each running the event's 1.4 mile speed trap and trying to get as close as possible to our car's quoted top speed.
What's the top speed of yours?
191 miles an hour.
Slow. What's yours?
195.
Oh, pedestrian.
What's yours?
199.
Yeah, but I don't know why you're so pleased with yourself. Because you've got to go faster to win. It's the top speed of your car.
You've got a
It's
very
about
good
getting
point.
close to the claimed maximum.
Anywho, start us off. You're first. He's the big racing driver. Here he goes.
Yeah. You reckon you get 191?
Well, Porsche, they're notorious for leaving a bit off, so I think he might get up there.
Right, we're ready to go.
I'll tell you what, shall we have a gentleman's wager? I'll say 182.
All right.
What are you thinking?
183.
You've just gone 1 mile per hour more
Well, you
than
went
me.
in first,
That's,
didn't you?
that's just the way. That's like when you see give us a ticket. You just
You
go
went in,
higher.
didn't you?
You just go higher.
That's launch control.
Look at this.
He's travelling.
140. Keep pulling, Porsche. 150.
Don't go that quick.
It doesn't look quick, does it?
Think of McGuinness in that ridiculous bit. 160.
Where is he?
Keep going, girl. Keep going.
I can't wait for excuses.
Oh, this will be it now. Hold on.
Well done, Chris. Let's make out you went faster.
Oh,
What an effort.
I was going to say put the handbrake on, but I think you've had it on all the way down.
Is that your practice lap? 176.
What's wrong with that?
I've got a Discovery at home that'll do that.
I think that's a good effort.
You were nowhere near. I could have forgiven if you were
never
about
gonna
182.
You're never going to reach the VMAX in that space
So you got within 15 miles an hour.
in 1.4 miles.
Right.
That is damn impressive.
Well, we'd soon see, because Flintoff was up next.
Let's bring the mirrors in. Bit of aerodynamics. Come on, every little helps.
And to beat the Porsche, his Aston would have to hit 181 miles per hour.
Here we go.
I reckon he's going to do 178. 178.
180.
Gonna get faster than Harris. Over 120, 20, 30, 40, come on! Keep going, 70, 70, 70.
Oh, it's a horror story. It's a horror story for the sportsman.
Don't let him know when he comes.
Oh,
Let him see
God.
it. Give it one of them when he comes back up. What are you, 176?
I did 176.
That's shocking.
Here we go. Just trying to gauge the reaction from the lads.
Really good. Brilliant.
But his mirrors in.
Oh!
You folded your mirrors
I
in.
did, yeah.
You know that probably cost you because they're designed to be out.
Come on, tell me.
174.69.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. So you're more than 20 down.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm disappointed
Yeah.
in the car.
I wasn't, because it was time for the so-called Grand Tourer to have a go. With the highest top speed of the lot, to beat the 911, the Portofino would have to hit 185. Whack it in launch.
What did you reckon? You reckon he's going to do
I'm
it?
going 186.
I reckon 184.
Here we go. Oh, she's off. She is off, the girl. Come on, baby.
It does look quick.
It's fast. It's fast. Here we go.
Here we go. Come on, don't beat me, McGuinness. Oh no, I took my foot off. I misjudged the yellow cone.
No!
188.
He's done it. God, here we go. He's going to be insufferable.
Well, one slight miscalculation by me. I got the yellow cone wrong. I lifted up and then I realised and I put it back down.
Well, you lifted up and came back?
I lifted up and came back.
You know what you came back to?
Oh God. Go on.
188.
Try to shake his hand.
Let me get this. Bellissimo. Ciao, baby. Ciao. Hey, get us an espresso. Give me an espresso and some of that ice cream they put in it.
So, In a classic piece of automotive journalism, the sports car test had been won by the only car that wasn't a sports car. But to make sure our afternoon wasn't entirely wasted, we decided to each find the most interesting Top Speed Tuesday runner we could and line them up for one final showdown. You all right, Fred?
Yeah, mate, just getting my head around this.
That looks very, very dangerous. What are you pointing at?
This looks dangerous. Look at this.
Really bold choice, Nissan GTR. He's on a skateboard with a rocket on an ham in a shed.
It is a bit sketchy, this.
Why are you wearing leathers?
Dangerous thing, sheds. Oh! I'm about to drive a shed.
Wow, here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Come on! Fourth gear.
Look at that rocket! Yes, in front, but I'm in a shed.
No idea how fast I'm going, but I'm winning. Oh my word! Harris has just melted past me.
It's unbelievable.
Where's the geese? Nowhere to be seen.
I'm hurtling down the drag strip in a shed.
Yes, baby.
Come on through the line. Wow! Jeez!
What's he doing?
I can't stop.
Fred, stop!
Wow, I'm running out of runway. I'm running out of runway.
Flint's off in that rocket.
Is he... What's he doing?
That's not him down there, surely to God.
I'm alright.
Literally!
Mate, I've got your slider.
I couldn't stop.
See, the trick is, Fred, when it's black and then turns to green, that's when you stop.
Yeah, but I was pulling the brake. Nothing was happening.
What is it with you and trying to die? Have you seen the lines?
Have you seen how far you've come?
Did I see? My head's that far off the ground. I saw everything.
Fred. Firstly, there was nothing to crash into. How do you crash into nothing?
I tell you, on this occasion, wasn't my fault. The brakes just didn't work.
Whoa, don't blame brakes. You've never used brakes in the past.
On this occasion, I was trying because I was running out of runway.
Look at the video. You don't even go for the lever. It's there on video. Lever, not
Excuse me. What's that?
Two levers, 2 fingers on a motorcycle lever. What's wrong with that?
All right, okay.
I'm very glad it was you, not me, on that bike sled thing. It was a death trap, mate.
Yeah, on reflection, I should have won a cricket box. Because there was a lot of apparatus close to my apparatus.
Dear God. Let's move on. We'll get back to that film a little later in the show, but first, Chris Harris is an happy pup, everyone, because he's got an old rally car in the studio. Go on.
That's right. Because if you want mad race cars, there's an easy fix. Get rid of all the rules, like this. Look at it. Royalty. Audi's Group B rally car, totally bonkers, because it's made for a championship where the regulations said pretty much do whatever you want. And now Volkswagen has made a rule-free race car for the 21st century. It's called the IDR. And while it might look like a race car, the IDR doesn't exist to compete in any championship anywhere on the planet. No, this is a race car built without rules. So if you've got a blank sheet of paper and your only aim is to go really, really fast, what do you do for power? Have a listen to this. That's right. Volkswagen's no limits racing car is electric. Volkswagen's answer to ultimate power is batteries. So let's see what those batteries can do. Oh my dear Lord! That's ludicrous. Not 62 seconds. Not 220 in 5 seconds. Twice the time it's fast. And listen to it. It sounds like the demon love child of a Dyson Hoover and a big dentist drill. Honestly, it's like being rear-ended by a bloody freight train. Or, to put it another way, that is a McLaren 720S. Over 700 horsepower, pretty much the fastest supercar on the planet right now. Remember that? A front wheel spin. There was smoke coming out of those things. Wow. It is a whole new division of fast. In fact, this 670 horsepower IDR accelerates faster than a Formula One car. But straight line speed is just the warm-up act. Because the IDR's wings and fins generate over a ton of downforce. When you get to a corner, the effect is profound. This thing grips so hard that test drivers have blacked out driving it. Oh. And if you think the thing accelerates hard, you just feel the brake, it'll pull 5 Gs on the brake. Oh. But it makes your brain move around inside your skull.
Chris, you're low on battery. Box, please. Box.
Yeah, copy that, box. Yeah, I should have mentioned, that is the one issue with the IDR. Already, I need to stop and plug it in. Driven hard, the IDR will manage just 12 miles before needing a, let's be honest, lengthy recharge. But there's a very good reason for that, and that reason is Pikes Peak. Every summer, this legendary mountain in the heart of the Colorado Rockies plays host to the greatest hill climb race on the planet. The road to the summit is 12 miles long, and since the IDR was built to get up there faster than any car ever before, 12 miles of range was all it needed, and electric power would give it the edge. Like us, petrol engines breathe air. And the summit of Pikes Peak is at over 14,000 feet. There's not much air at that altitude. A regular internal combustion engine can lose more than a third of its power up there. But an electric car, well, that's just as powerful at the top as it is at the bottom. So if you want to get really high, Electricity is what you need. And it worked. In 2018, in the hands of race legend Romain Dumas, the IDR obliterated the Pikes Peak record by more than 16 seconds. Job done. Actually, job not quite done, because Dumas and the IDR then went to the Nürburgring and smashed the electric car lap record, and then went to Goodwood and beat the outright record up the hill, beating Nick Heidfeld in a Formula One car. I mean, talk about a record collection. As is the way with law, is the end of the road. You can't buy it, you can't race it, and these will be my last 12 miles in it, which is just long enough to try and bag one more lap record. Here we go. I've never driven a car this fast. No. Nothing comes close. Nothing comes close.
Okay, Chris, that was a 1:39.19, and box, please.
Oh, we're out of battery. And that, ultimately, is the paradox of this car. The IDR highlights what's possible with electricity for speed, but at the same time highlights all the limitations of range. And yes, I know batteries are becoming more efficient, but it's still going to be a long, long time before you see something like this, racing in something like a 24-hour event, unless you've got a very long extension cable. Yeah, the IDR is a mind-bendingly fast machine, and I love it. It's amazing to drive. But the future of motorsport? I'm not so sure. That is a machine.
Wow. Amazing.
Oh, wow. Okay, that is the fastest car I've ever driven, bar none. Spends most of your time trying to pull your skin off your face. It's that fast. Incredible thing.
Well, that was Portimao circuit. I presume you did set the lap record.
Fourth fastest lap.
No.
You can't do any more practice because you can only do 12 miles on a charge.
So negative.
That's a 6-mile round trip, which is a bonus for me because Vernon Kay lives 7 miles away from me, so that's all right.
Now, we really wanted to see how fast the IDR would go round our track in the hands of the Stig, but it's just too cold and wet out there. So hopefully in the summer.
Fingers crossed. Moving on. Now it's time to meet tonight's guest, who is YouTube legend KSI. Here's what happened when we met him out on our track earlier today. Hello, JJ!
How are you? It's a lovely day for it, boss. Lovely day for it.
Welcome to Dunsfold, and this is the Airbag Challenge. Basically, we've got some goals, we've got a ball, we've got some steering wheels. The object is you detonate the airbag and you score as many goals as possible.
Okay.
You're taking on Harris or Flintoff. Who would you like to go against?
Let's go for Flintoff.
I
Get
take
in there.
it you're in goal.
Correct!
Oh my word, look at this.
This is like summer to us Lancashire lads.
Let's come and look at the equipment. Come
Where's my gloves?
Now, first things first, not all airbags are the same, okay? Some of
Really?
these have got double charges, some of them are old, they're more violent, so you've got to choose, looking at the brand, which one you think is going to give you the biggest hit. Hopefully, you'll be able to smash it straight through.
What's he doing? Look at him.
Okay, I think the guest should go first, don't you, Fred? JJ?
Yeah, of
Over
course.
to you.
Choose your wheel, mate.
quarry.
The Mercedes.
Go on then.
I think this
You've
was
just
it.
gone for style, haven't you? That's all you've gone for. If it was there, perfect.
Now, over to you, JJ.
Alright, enjoy.
Just like...
Oh, shit.
What is that? Jeez!
It's about to get faster.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
I'm going big here, Paddy.
Go on.
I'm going for a Volvo.
Oh, not the Volvo!
The safest car in the world.
Oh,
This is going to push you through the net.
Oh, my God.
1-1.
You've gone into the ground with it, son. You went into the ground. I like it.
I feel like we're not even against each other. We're just against Paddy.
funny.
JJ, you'll go.
Well, I mean, what do you think about the Land Rovers?
I was eyeing that one up as well. Go on.
What's that?
Land Rover.
Oh, God. that's going to be powerful.
I'd put a brolly down, Paddy.
Hang on, this is where I'm going wrong. I've got to do a bit of this, haven't I?
Yeah, make yourself big.
How you feeling, Paddy?
Come on, take him.
I am all over this.
Okay, well, you know where it's going. But can you save
We're
it?
out of the way.
3, 2...
By fucking JJ! Yeah! Hey! Get me to the Staples Centre! Bang, bang, bang! Bang, bang! Oh!
Go and Jaguar, Paddy.
Oh, it's regal, it's stately. Just to recap, it's 1-1. JJ has used his second goal, right? So if you score this, you have won the competition.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! No, have my hands on it!
That went mad!
Dead Jaguar.
Jeez.
I thought I'd got it over! The result is that Flintoff won.
Oh, yeah.
He did.
There's no winners in that game, is there? Let's be honest.
Please welcome YouTube sensation, KSI! Lovely stuff. Wow. That was a bit sketchy for me in there, let me tell you. That was very sketchy. JJ, look, you're a YouTube megastar. You've got a gazillion subscribers. You're a musician. You're a boxer. But it all started in your bedroom. Explain how it all come about.
So yeah, it kind of all started with me just playing games. FIFA, Call of Duty.
Oh,
And,
I'm a COD man myself.
oh, you like Call of Duty?
Oh, yeah.
Even the new one?
Well, I'm 46 now, but when it first come out, I was all over it. let me tell you. Yeah.
And yeah, I kind of just went from there, did a few more things. And then just opportunities came and things just popped up. And obviously with the internet, it's just a million miles an hour and it's always just progressing. So I kind of just, followed the tide.
But the main reason you're here is to talk about cars, because you love cars, don't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I used to have a Lamborghini.
A very distinctive Lamborghini
Yes.
Aventador. We got a picture somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh. Now that is an eyeful. Will you look back and think I might have gone a bit too far?
Yeah, definitely. Like, look at it.
You also wrote a song about the Lamborghini, didn't you?
Let's just say I was extremely excited I got a Lamborghini that I thought I have to make a song about it.
How did it go?
I just shouted Lamborghini. Lamborghini.
Got a little clip of it. Let's have a look.
Oh, it's God.
I wrote one about my first car.
You had a Lamborghini.
Red Escort, ready. Not the same. Not the same.
When you're 21, you can buy a Lamborghini. You can do what you want, mate.
Fair play. Fair play.
Exactly.
When did the music career properly start taking off, though?
It's funny, yeah, when I released that track.
Really? It went from
Yeah,
there?
that's
After that?
Yeah, after that. What are you trying to say? recently released a song with Rick Ross and Lil Baby.
Wow.
Down Like That. So this was my ring walk song to my fight against Logan Paul. So
Now that fight was massive. I mean, literally, it had more eyes on it than AJ's last fight, really. I mean, were you surprised by how many people came out to watch and get behind it?
Not really. No, but I think it's because, like, obviously with the last fight, it was so big and it was so huge. And, you know, we didn't have as much mainstream press as we did with this one. So I knew this one would be bigger and, you know, just everywhere. So.
Was there proper aggro? Was there proper needle? Come on.
Oh, yeah, no, I hate him. Yeah, literally, I hate everything about him. Yeah, so, a lot of people thought we were friends, like, behind the scenes and everything. No.
Fred's done a bit of... You went pro.
Well, yeah, I don't bang on about it, but
Yeah.
So I've seen...
Thank you.
I've seen you box. It's interesting.
Love it!
I'll take you, son.
There is something starting here. So, got a little idea. Let's have a punch off. You up for it, JJ?
Oh, very down.
Punch off! Come on over here. Come with me. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Right. So, JJ, I'm going to talk you through the rules because it's pretty technical, this. Punch here.
Okay.
Off you go.
Oh, is that it?
That's it.
Sounds good. Okay. Alright. There's a lot of pressure with this one.
And that's Logan Paul's head.
Oh, mate. Alright. Oh, okay. I'll take that.
Go on, Big Fred! Go on, Big Fred! That's
Oh, it's I mean, this. We have to find out.
Right, JJ, time to get down to the proper business. The lap in our reasonably fast car. The weather out there is so bad.
Ridiculous.
How did it go?
It was like pouring, proper pouring, like as if God just hated me. So I mean, hopefully on the leaderboard, you put like VW instead of just W.
Well, it'll be monsoon or something.
Or something.
I've only seen you punch, I don't want to argue with you either.
All right, then who wants to see JJ's lap?
Yes.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, it's monsoon conditions.
Okay, this is it.
That is horrendous. That's really wet. Into the first corner then. Neat and tidy. Good control, bit of oversteer before the lock on.
Ooh, all right, baby. I think that's a good turn. Okay. Oh.
We're into Chicago. We've almost lost where the white line is because it's so wet you couldn't see the white line.
Okay. Yep. And break. It's so hard to see.
Now the hammerhead in these conditions, you can't see a thing. That's a good line though. That's a good line.
Tiny Timber didn't have to deal with this.
Right now we're rolling through the follow through. This is a good clean lap.
I'm panicking. Okay, we're good. This is fine.
Doesn't sound it.
I'm the fastest YouTuber doing this.
Now you got to spot your turn in to second to last.
I mean, I'm the only YouTuber that's done this.
Now this bit's slippery, the most important part of the track. Now Gambon, a little bit wide, and over the line. That is a good effort.
That's all right.
That's a great effort. Very good. Good effort. Right, that's tricky conditions. Fair play for even staying on the black stuff.
Like, all things considered, where do you think you're going to be on our board?
Okay, so I really hope I beat Tiny.
Where's Tiny?
It's just
Oh,
near the bar.
150.4.
Yeah.
He's got a wet as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how wet it was. We might need new designations. As you say, VW.
I think VW for me, for sure.
Do you want to find out?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Round.
What, 2 minutes?
No, it starts with a 1.
Oh, wow. Okay.
1. 50.
Okay. Wait. Oh, no. There's no way.
3.
Oh.
.9.
Oh, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that.
You've got your BMW.
Please don't do that.
Give it up for KSI, everybody! Right, time to get back to our Yorkshire road trip, where us and our sports cars were about to get company.
The second day with our sports cars and the Portofino, and we've been told to meet up at 9 a.m. sharp on the outskirts of York for a race. And while waiting to find out exactly what sort of race it would be, we came up with one of our own.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, fast.
Matt, I don't think this is really fair because I'm actually lying in the back seat.
I don't know if I can reach the wheel. I might have to open my mouth and get the teeth involved.
Very fast.
Look, Flintoff, you're not even on the seat.
It's not going any further.
You're a cheat.
It doesn't go any further.
Done it.
This test is flawed.
Another win for the mighty Portofino then.
Oh, hello. Thank you.
Challenge.
Yes.
You will now drive 100 miles to Cadwell Park Racetrack, where you will race to complete as many laps as possible before the clock strikes 12. Oh, and to celebrate 100 years of the sports car, you must navigate there the old-fashioned way. No sat-navs, just a map and a co-driver.
Makes sense?
It didn't. Because while McGuinness had been given racing driver Sabine Smits,
Hi, Annie.
Sabine, how are you?
and Harris had been given racing driver Damon Hill,
Right. Well, I think they call that a dream team.
I had been landed with racing driver the Stig. You're the co-driver, man.
Oh, he's gonna struggle there.
You're in there. I'm driving.
So, leaving Flintoff to sort that out.
Should we go?
Oh, he's gone as well. Dunno. Open the map, please.
Now, Cadwell Park Racetrack was about 100 miles to the south in Lincolnshire. And with the winner of our little race being the car to complete the most laps of the circuit by midday, choosing the fastest route to get there would be a big piece of the puzzle.
And where are we going?
Follow the signs to 1079.
Okay.
And we're going round the outskirts of York.
I do want to go to the right, don't we? Are you sure about this?
Yeah, we go left.
Yep, okay.
Left.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
1079 hold.
Never in doubt, don't you? Never in doubt.
I still got it.
Worryingly, Hill had brought his game face. And over in my car, it turned out that Sabine was used to reading maps.
A1237.
Yeah.
She just wasn't used to reading them in a car.
I make it like in the helicopter. I twist the car. So we are coming here. So we go that way.
You're doing it like we're in an helicopter.
Yeah.
Okay. Still, at least my co-driver was talking.
Come on, give me something. Stig, I've got no idea where to go. I don't care if you don't speak. Just direct me to Cadwell Park.
Suffice to say, Team 911 had the best possible start.
We're flying along. We really are.
Because with Flintoff still working on his communication, and And Schmidt's still working on theirs.
Straight on, you think?
I have no idea.
I was busy benefiting from Damon's legendary F1 mindset.
So when leading a race and they put out the 10 laps to go board, you get anxious. So I used to add another 10 laps on the race. So I put that out, now I've put that out of my mind. It's not actually 10 laps to go, it's 20 laps
So
to go.
figuratively, you think we're driving to Silverstone right now, so that when we get to Cadwell...
Cadwell is not the end of our journey, it's just a waypoint.
And for very different reasons, Cadwell didn't look like it'd be the end of our journey either. Can you see Thirsk on there? We're 20 miles away from Thirsk.
There's nothing on my map. Nothing of it on my map.
That's the bloody hotel we've just come out of.
What?
You drove us all the way back to where we started. Oh my God! Yeah, a good 20 odd minutes into the race, and we just recrossed the start line. How is that even possible? And since the other two were heading cross country, a bit further round, but hopefully a bit quicker too. Over in the Aston, meanwhile, Flintoff was trying a new approach of his own.
You know what, Stig? Everyone thinks, oh, he's a sportsman, a competitor. He wins things. I don't win anything. Keep getting beat by Paddy McGuinness. You know how hard that is? And I've got to stand there and look as if I'm not bothered. Oh, yeah, brilliant. No, Stig, it hurts. I've got feelings too. I'm not made of wood. If you cut me, I bleed.
And then, things got even weirder.
Do you want to talk? Yeah, we're in the trust tree here. This is the trust car. Aston Martin is a safe place for us. I've seen what they've done to you over the years, and I'm sure it's taken its toll. You know?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
I've been through the same things.
Because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping.
Please, can you just help me? Just help me. That's all I'm after. Thank you very much.
Breakthrough. The Aston was getting back in the game, and it was time to start reeling in Harris, who'd just reached the Humber Bridge and was getting over-enthusiastic.
Should we try launch control away from here?
I think you can, if you feel that you're...
Hello, thank you.
You want to do that?
I might give you a bit of launch control, Damon.
Okay, no.
Meanwhile, over in the Portofino, hold on to your schnitzels! Here we go! Hey! We'd hit the motorway, and we were now making proper progress. We are on it! Oh, this is good. And a little way up the road, Harris was talking Team 911 into a very bad decision.
No, we might need a full tank if we're going to go flat out there on the track. I'm worried. Service isn't half a mile.
How long are we going to go for? We'll be going around,
we're going
around
for
24 hours.
We're going for quite a while. I think we'll do most of a tank.
M18 south there. That's us.
Yeah.
Hey! We are on it.
You're going to do the last stint, so jump in, get ready to go, get your driving position sorted out. Right, come on. You ready to go? We've got to literally go the moment...
I think we're waiting for you.
So, an hour and a half to go until midday, and with Paddy was costing them time. Cadwell Park was now less than 40 miles away, and we weren't far behind.
Here we go, the Humber Bridge. Look at this, look out the windows, what a view. What a piece of engineering this is. Wow, this is a treat, isn't it?
Better still, back on the road in the bush, Harris had taken over the map.
It's a right. Not here.
Not here.
No, I don't think that's... Oh, bloody hell, that was it, I think. Oh, so it was it, yeah, that was it.
That was
Down
it.
here, U-turn.
U-turn.
And I was expecting a roundabout. And it wasn't, it was a right.
Seriously?
With Hill's opinion of Harris dropping like a stone, the race was on.
Welcome to Lincolnshire. We're doing all right. We're doing all right, aren't we, Stig?
Humber side.
Oh, Sabine, you're on it now. You're good.
I learned to read that.
Yeah.
If we lose this race by a matter of seconds, who will you blame?
David!
Oh,
It's so tense.
But despite my iffy directions, Team 911 was about to hit Cadwell Park.
Yes, but there's no way they've beaten us here. No way.
Nicknamed the Mini Nürburgring, this is one of the finest, most challenging racetracks in Britain. A 2.2-mile tarmac roller coaster that'll stretch any sports car and its driver to their absolute limit. And with just under half an hour to go till midday, it was time to start putting in some laps.
Do your strap up.
I'm doing it up.
Wow, look at this.
I'm with Damon. Silky smooth.
We're on it.
Where are we going now?
I think now it's probably time for the big boys to take over. You're a lovely chap and everything. Don't take it the wrong way, but thank God he's gone.
Damon's taken over.
So Harrison Hill, we're up and running.
I haven't lost a bit of it.
But then, hot on their heels, we reached the track. Had one more direction to give.
oh, you're on this, aren't you?
Here he comes. Who's driving? Good God, Lurch is driving.
You're in, Stig.
So hold on a minute.
See you later.
What?
We're getting out there, Chris.
I thought you were a man of
Thanks,
pride.
Chris.
I thought you had some pride.
You got Damon Hill, he's
I
better
thought
than
you
you.
had pride.
There you go.
I'd say that was a confident pit exit.
Let's chase that Porsche down.
Now, the race was on.
Oh, too much curve. Steady on, Hill.
Come on, David. He's on it as well.
Oh, sideways.
Hill and Stig were pushing hard.
Go on, David.
But while the fight between the sports cars was well underway on track, unfortunately for McGuinness, the Grand Tourer was still Grand Touring.
I think we've gone past it.
Can't see anything racetracky.
No.
I could.
Come on, Stig, give it some, Stig. Come on, this Stig.
And with the laps piling on,
Getting a bit slippery now. Time's going on.
it looked like Damon might be slowing down.
Bit of understeer there. Right, let's see if Chris can do better than that. Hard to improve on Hill.
Oi, Damon. An unscheduled pit stop.
I think I've left some tyres for you.
Thank you.
Don't beat my lap time.
I've just seen Damon Hill is out of the car.
Cat spins off. Porsche's got a performance advantage. I think it's a quicker car. Oh, pedal's a bit long.
The laps were now also taking the toll on the Aston though.
There's a Porsche behind us, Stig.
And lugging the weight of an extra passenger suddenly felt like a bad idea.
Harris is catching.
We're hauling it in. And as for the Portofino,
Hey, up, what's that? Hey! Hey! Here we go!
Well, it was never a sports car anyway.
Oh, they're already going round, Sabine. They're already going round.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I'm needing these.
Oh,
There we are, one for you.
thank you. That's a gutter, Sabine.
Should we swap?
That's it. It's pointless now. Pointless. I don't think we can ever.
How much time we have left?
I think it's 10 to 12.
Oh,
With
no,
no
that
chance.
doesn't make sense.
What we'll do now is we'll just enjoy the whole Portofino experience. Shall we have the roof off? Bit of sunshine. It's the stig it sees.
Catch them!
Grazie!
Adios!
Grazie!
Ciao, bello! Ciao, bello!
Come on, then. Let's have a go.
What are you doing?
Really?
Didn't let me overtake him. What a selfish swine.
So, 7 minutes to go. And with the Portofino on track at last,
He's having a relaxing drive, Sabine!
and Flintoff now in the driver's seat,
Here we go. Go, go, go. He's not impressed, is he?
all we could do was keep on lapping until the clock hit 12.
Come on, McGuinness. They've lost their way on the route to Lake Como, haven't they?
Feel free to offer any advice, Stig. Oh, too quick.
We got it!
Check a flag, Stig.
I wonder if McGuinness will be gracious in defeat.
Yes, baby.
Here we go! Here it
What a circuit this is. Isn't it just fantastic?
Come on, beautiful.
Best news of the day by far, though. I've got a new friend, and he's called the Stig.
Forget all the cars, forget the racing. It was lovely to see the Stig's softer side.
Well, I tell you what, he just needs a bit of TLC like everyone else to open up.
Absolutely.
You know, we're off next week. West End, main Stig, Evita.
So now we need to find out the results of the race. Who did the most laps
No.
of
You don't
Cadwell
even need
Park?
the card, mate. It's obvious that I won. Me and Damon, we got to the track first, banged out a load of laps, didn't get overtaken, therefore, I win.
To be honest, I was going to try and drag it out a little bit,
Yeah,
wrap it up where you
TV
killed it.
show,
All right,
Chris.
okay, all right. Chris, 20 laps. Well
Oh.
done, well done. German engineering.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Freddie, 17 laps. And Paddy, oh, it's run out of ink.
5 laps.
All right.
5 laps.
Whatever. Right, but listen, we need to sort out who had the best sports car.
I did.
Now, Chris, you won at Cadwell, you did the most laps. My Ferrari absolutely stormed it on the speed test. Your Aston, well, that's a lovely colour.
And do you know the best way to do this? Let the audience decide.
Okay.
All right. First up, who thinks the Porsche? Not good, that, Chris.
That's all the noise in this room.
What about the beautiful Ferrari, everybody? Yes.
And who would have the beautiful British Aston?
He used the British thing there, Raphael.
So the audience has chosen, wrongly, the Aston.
Yeah. What would you choose? Wait, Lurch, what would you choose?
To be honest, the Porsche.
And you? I think I'd choose the Porsche as well. Anyhow, that's all for tonight. We'll see you next week when we find out which is the fastest emergency service and I drive the BMW M8. See you then. Good night.
It's going to be the last in the series next week at 8. Have you given the Ellis James and John Robbins podcast a go? Download the BBC Sounds app. Listen to them chat. Guess our couples didn't anticipate when the wilderness would separate them. Don't worry, all is not as it seems in Alaska. Next.